Morning everybody, and welcome. I'm just about to go and do the sheep and cows before I meet with the manager. Hold on a sec. Oh. Right, lights. I think we're going to be going for a wander around the farm and the field, so I'll be taking this Land Rover. I should have a look to see if the animals need anything actually before I head away. I think I need some straw soon, but it should be fine for today. I still not got used to the pigs not being there, because you're not used to hearing them, you know. Just have a quick look. Yeah, they could do with grass, but I don't know. We haven't got any. Hay and silage we've got, so they might end up running out of grass, because we just ploughed in the grass field, didn't we? Hay, the sheep could probably do a bale of hay soon, but then I could give them it now, I guess. I've got a few minutes left. I said about 8:30, 8:45, so depending on how long it was going to take me to deal with the animals. But we've used up all the grass bales, so that's definitely not. If she wants grass for them, we're going to have to go and get some. Right, this is the one I want. No. Let's get this lined up. There we go. Drop off the front loading part and the factory, and then I'll go and see the boss. Mm. The other thing, of course, we've got to do today is get the soil sown in our experiment and see if we can figure out what changes have been made, if any, are going to possibly affect our experiment. Right. Okay, I think I'll be back in about an hour or so. Catch you in a bit. Okay. So that was quite a good wander. So I've got to clean up, empty and service that planter there because it's getting sold, because we're not going to be using it again before we close. The same for our electric tractor, and she did also say about the soil sampler for the precision farming, but I did say to her I think I possibly could get her a buyer for that, and of course, as you know, I'm speaking about Not Yet Dead, and I said to her I thought I had a buyer as well for the Land Rover, so I'm going to have to phone him quite soon really. I'll try and get him maybe a little bit later this morning. The other thing she wants me to do is field 4 down here, which is, we'll take a shortcut through the, too lazy to open the gate, sorry, through the sheeps, which we ploughed up, which we used to use for the grass field. Well, I've got to put it back into grass basically, and so get it back into grass ready for when the farm sells, because she thinks she's right enough. It is going to look better if it's got something in it when we sell it. What else? Oh yes, hold on, I'm going to go and get the combine. Not the combine, I want the seeder for the soya, because that's what I'm going to do next. I'm just wondering if I should just empty it, because I really only want seed in here. Obviously soya, so we're not adding any more fertilizer, and it shouldn't add any more anyway, so it should be fine. I'll just put a bit more seed in it, I think. There we go. Cows in the sheep won't be too much of a problem, but I'm going to hold on to them until the students have gone, because you know it is part of their training. And they'll just go straight to the dealership. And hopefully we'll get a reasonable price. The other thing she wants us to do, well really me to do this part I guess, is this plot. And I think this one, is that? Certainly this one here. we're joining them all together to make one big field. Not one big field, but you know, we're going to be doing it back into another field at some point anyway. And I'll about this one too, I think. Okay, so the only one we're not adding in just... No, we are adding this one in. It's easier to say. The only two plots we're leaving in at the moment is my experimental one and the back one there, which we've not really used very much because it's just a bit awkward. All the rest I will be joining up into one big field, and I think we're going to put some canola in there. But yeah, okay. I think I better go and before I get started, just double check this. Yeah, 60. It'll be interesting. Okay, let's fold that down. I don't know if the light's a bit weird today. Of course, they're not very well lined up either. Let's see if I can get lined up a wee bit better. There we go. So yeah, it's going to be a busy day because I've still got to plough that other plot in front of me, but what I might do then is plough out the beetle banks first and then come round and make sure all the fields have been ploughed and cultivated. Oops. I won't be sowing the canola today because I think it's going to take me most of the day just to do that, and having to think about getting these machines ready for getting sowed as well. Now then, let's see what it reads first of all up here in terms of the... Oh, switch that off. Jumping around a bit. Yeah, nitrogen. Oh, interesting. It's reading perfect, even though it's gone between perfect and bad. I'm a bit confused.com. Is it now saying that I can't need nitrogen? You didn't put any in, did you? So it's going perfect when it's 40 over 0. It shouldn't be 40 over 160 because that's just... I don't know. Any ideas, anybody? I'm getting some strange readings, see? It's going from perfect at 60 over 0, which the 0 is what it's meant to be, to bad, but then it's saying that it needs nitrogen, so I'm a bit confused. I think it should be the 60 over 0. But it's interesting that it still now gives me perfect for that. It's really looking confused, isn't it? I have no idea how this is going to affect my experiment, because I can't even get a proper reading. You know what I'll do is, let's jump in the tractor. Mind you, that's, yeah, you see, we didn't put any nitrogen down, did we? No, we came up here with 66%. Yeah, we haven't added any to it at all, clearly. So I'm a bit confused at the readings we're getting there. But if it's now just going to automatically give me perfect for soya, no matter what the nitrogen level is, see, look there, it's sitting perfect. And that's going to be really interesting. Turn around. Okay. Just ignore that for now, and I guess we'll wait and see what the yield is in a couple of days, 2-3 days. Head back, drop this off, phone NYD, and then hopefully we can pop for lunch. So students did that and that yesterday. And I think they did some cultivating as well. I'm probably just going to cultivate that in as well. But I'll wait till I join everything up. I'll leave the track in for now. It'll be the last thing to come out once I've finished the soya. I'll be grand. Right. I should... Oh, yeah. The grass, I'm not going to bother, I don't think, because it's not been soil sampled recently. When it all got redone, it didn't get done, so I'm just going to cultivate it, sow the grass in it, and if it needs fertiliser, I'm sure the next person who owns it or buys it can do it, and whatever they decide they're going to do with it anyway. Right. Just close this. I'll have a wander down to my grass field as I phone Not Yet Dead.
Hello?
Hi, is that Not Yet Dead?
Yeah, it is. Hi.
Hi, this is Titch from Wyther Agricultural College.
Oh, hey Titch, how you doing?
Not too bad, not too bad. Yourself?
Good. Oh, not too bad, thank you. Yeah, just doing a bit of mowing actually.
All right, cool. Actually, I'm just to be down to look at a field that we're going to be putting some grass in. Listen,
Oh, nice.
I'm
Yeah.
calling you because, as you know, the college is closing. And it's going to
Yes.
be closing a little bit sooner than I originally anticipated, in about 2 to 3 weeks.
Right.
But we're looking to sell off some of the equipment. And I had a meeting with the farm manager this morning, and she asked me to sell the soil sampler. You remember the one you used for the precision farming?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
And also, I did mention that you might also be interested in that and the Farm's pickup Land Rover. So I thought
Oh,
we'd
yeah.
do a deal for them for second hand, perhaps.
Okay.
Um, I was thinking that the sampler would, and the truck together, Land Rover together, how does, what, 7? Is that too much? 7 sound to you for both?
Seven grand.
Yeah.
Oh, for both. Wow. No, that sounds. I mean, yeah. No, that sounds brilliant. Thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it sounds like a really good deal for me. Yeah. No, perfect. Thank you very much.
So what I will do then is that it will be a couple of weeks at least before I bring them to you. Uh,
Sure.
I'll
I will.
I'll drive down. I can hopefully put the sampler at the back of the pickup, and I can drive them down to you, drop them
Yeah,
off,
do.
and get a train back. And it's likely to be at the weekend and one of my days off as well. Because I'm going to
Okay.
be
Sure.
going off to Germany shortly after that. So
Oh,
yeah,
wow. Interesting. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
cool. Yeah. No, that sounds perfect. If that's not
Hmm.
too much trouble, that's quite a journey for you.
No, it's fine. I mean, it's as I say, it's cheaper than trying to for you to get them shipped or whatever. And I'd quite like a wee nosy around you and your uncle's farm,
Of course.
because
No, you're welcome to.
you, you
Absolutely.
you were telling me all
Absolutely.
about it, so I'm quite interested to actually see it. So I figured if I come down on my day off, I'll book in somewhere overnight and then come back the next day. So I'll probably come down on the Saturday, come back up on the Sunday. Yeah.
Aye, sounds good. Yeah, no, that sounds perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
No
I look
problem.
forward to it.
Yeah.
Great. Well, give me a shout a bit
Yeah.
close to the time, and we'll make the arrangements.
Okay. That's
Right.
okay. That's great. Thank you.
Great.
Okay.
Take care of yourself. Cheers, Titch. Thank you. Speak
Okay.
soon.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye.
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 Popped for some lunch after speaking to Not Yet Dead. And I thought to come up and just quickly do this before I go and sow the grass. I'm not quite sure how straight these lines will be. Have I got this? Okay. Not bad. And I'll do top end. So yeah, looking forward to popping down there for a visit one weekend. Should be all good. I'm glad these bits aren't too long, so hopefully I'll not mess them up too much. Ooh. How was that one? Cool, ain't quite there. Put some lights on, it's a bit dark under here. Yeah, so I've got another couple of viewers coming to see my house today. Just somebody from the solicitors will show them around. I was thinking too, it's quite good that I put my house on the market when I did, because quite a few of the staff from the college will be leaving the area, and some of them live in Wyther, some of them live in some of the other villages round about, but there's definitely going to be quite a few houses coming onto the market quite soon, I would think, for those in the village. So maybe get mine on a little bit quick will mean I'll get mine sold quick too. I'm hoping to anyway. This tree, I've been threatening for years to cut down this tree, but I haven't. And well, there's no point now. It can stay. Somebody else wants to cut it down, they can. But yeah, I think today I'll get this bit joined up and I'll go down and sow the grass before I come back up here and see how much more I can get done before the end of the day. Right. And the other thing I have to sort out is when I do go to Germany, how we're going to deal with getting paperwork and that. I think what's going to happen is I'll have to get a solicitor in Germany that the solicitor here can get stuff to and from. But yeah, so I've got to deal with that soonish as well. It's not bad. I mean, it doesn't matter too much this side because, as I say, the track will go as well in time. But you just want it to look kind of neat, not like that because that went a bit squint. The shade of the trees can make it a little bit more difficult to see what I'm doing. I think I did not yet did a really good deal there, I wonder. But the Land Rovers, I mean that Land Rover's been here since I have, you know. It's not a young beast. Wouldn't get too much more for it. It's all good. Nearly. A little bit more, I think. Right. That. So now I can start going up them. And getting these plots all joined up again. Actually, this one's not quite as straight as I thought it might be. Come down onto there again a little bit, I think. Oh, I've still not got that right, have I? I turned off the... Hold on. This time? Nope. That's weird. I think this one doesn't want to come over just a little bit more then. Okay. We got it that time. This doesn't matter so much. This is fairly just get it done. I feel bad about all the beetles and that have made their home within these little beetle banks. But the boss says you gotta go to make it more saleable. I'll laugh if somebody else come in and put beetle banks in. I knew it. I don't know if I'll have beetle banks at my new farm. I might look at... I mean, yeah, it's hard to say because at the moment I don't know what size of fields I'm going to have. Put these lights off now. Or how many. I'll definitely have at least a grass field, but then that's going to be for hay and silage and, well, grass, I guess. So yeah, beyond that, we will see. I'd certainly like to have, where I can, have, you know, some nice margins put in to encourage wildlife and diversity. So, we shall see. But I think that's pretty much our time for today. I may even have gone a little bit over. But, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.